GFA.
Hello. I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Actually, you're a little quiet compared to the game noise. Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay, whenever you're ready, he's coming down.
Okay. Like 40 something, yeah. Okay. So this is Super Cattails. You ready for countdown?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. So this is Super Cattails. This is a platformer for iOS Android. We're playing as this adorable cat Alex, and we're just going to platform our way through a bunch of levels. So the movement in this game, you can move left and you can move right. If you double tap, you'll sprint, which is faster, but if you sprint into a wall, you'll bonk. So we do dash canceling, which is just tapping the opposite direction right before we hit a wall, and then we climb it, and it's good. Similarly, if you walk off of a ledge, you'll just fall, but if you sprint off of a ledge, you'll jump, which is what we want to do in some cases, but not others. In particular, if you cancel your dash right before you go off a ledge, you end up in a state where you can sprint while falling, which is really, really handy. I'm going to do it in this stage here. So here I'm just jumping, but off of this ledge here I am going to, that wasn't correct, but I'm trying to sort of dive diagonally off of them, which is a really fast form of movement. In any case, you see I'm picking up these bells. Every level has a certain number of bells. We need them to unlock worlds. So in particular, World 6, which is the final world, we need 70 bells to get in. So I need to pick up a lot of those to get to get enough. There are 78 possible that I can pick up before then. 5 of them are in bonus levels and are super slow, so that leaves 73, and I need 70 of them, so I need to get most of them.
Are they backup bells, or have you planned out all of them?
No, I know which ones I'm getting. Yeah, I'm going to skip 3 particular ones, 3 slow ones. So I'm going to do a dive here. Ah, I messed it up again. Oh well. So I'm just climbing around, picking up some keys and stuff that I need. I cannot do my ledge dive properly today. I'm going to jump over this shop because I don't want to talk to the shopkeeper.
No one likes to talk to that shopkeeper.
No.
He smells.
Yeah. I am going to be buying some stuff later, so I'm picking up coins as we go as well. Coins you can spend on power-ups. It's sort of like Super Mario 3. You have like a global inventory, and you can just like choose to start a level with power-ups. And so I have some power-ups routed into the certain levels. So I'm going to bonk into this wall to stun these guys, so I can get past them. You can actually get past those guys if you're really quick, but I don't want to risk it, I guess. In particular, that part is actually much more difficult on a tablet. So enemies spawn like right before they come on screen. So this game actually functions differently if you're on like a widescreen or a tablet, which is what I'm playing on, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure which is actually faster, but I like my tablet, so. But I was practicing this game on my phone like earlier in the week, and it was just awful. Just like missing every cycle. And
how did you discover Super Cattails?
There's a mobile speed gaming Discord, and we were racing this game at one point. There goes the first boss.
Wow, so intimidating.
Yeah, right. It looked like I wasted a bunch of time sprinting over to the left side of the room there, but you can't actually knock him down until he stops running, so didn't waste any time. And we wanted to be on the left to pick up the bell, so. Alright, last level in World 1, pretty straightforward one. I need to destroy all these dandelions by sprinting past them to get a bell. So I need to make sure I do that, but that's not difficult.
Where are some of the breakpoints you might experience if you know that you're on time or behind time?
What do you mean? Sorry?
Like, there must be some breakpoints at which point there are like particularly tricky sections or timestamps that you might be looking for.
Not really. I mean, like, you play the game with splits, right? And you can tell if you're ahead or behind, I suppose. But, I don't know. Okay, so I have 5 bells I can get into World 2. I'm going to try and pick up this bell on the left side of the screen there, as left as possible, to make this squid spawn later, so we can run right under him. If you just, like, fall on that bell from above, the squid spawns and he gets in your way. And that only works on tablet. If you try it on phone, you're just always going to spawn because your screen is wider. But Alright, so this stage has our next cat. So there's more than one playable cat in this game. That damage was intentional. So we're going to unlock our first cat, and then we can start swapping between cats, which opens up some glitches and stuff. I guess I should talk about damage. So I took damage there. The way damage works, if you get hit by something, you get the stars orbiting around your head. That lasts for about 5 seconds. If you get hit while there are stars orbiting around your head, you die. But other than that, you can get hit as many times as you want in the level. So we intentionally take damage in a lot of spots. Also, I skipped a bell there. We need Brutus to get that, or we need Shinji to get that bell, and we don't have Shinji yet, so that is why we skipped that one. So as long as you're standing on one of these pink pads at the start of a level, you can open up this menu and swap cats. Brutus can break through blocks, which is his perk. His hitbox is also gigantic. Alex, however, can climb really high, so he can climb walls. None of the other cats can climb particularly high. So now we need to remember which cat to use at the start of every level. Also, I'm destroying all these sandcastles for another bell. And we're out of here.
Will you collect all the cats by the end of this run, or are there...
maybe.
Is there an adorable kitty?
We may be skipping in one particular cat. Sorry, Amy fans. So this level, I'm doing ledge dives off of all these tiny little ledges. I'm falling into these holes rather than jumping over them. It's slightly quicker. So it's just like, I don't know, slightly more finicky than it might appear. Whoop. There, I bonked. I'm probably going to hit this. Oh no, I got over. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, it's very easy to die there. If you hit that squid, he often hits you into the sea urchin and then you die.
Skipping the water level, because no one likes the water level.
This is the water world. And speaking of which, we're gonna swap to the water cat that we don't have actually unlocked yet. I'm glad I got that first try, actually. How that works, that's called the menu glitch. Basically, when you open up the menu, you have one frame when the menu finishes opening where you can just click on whatever cat you want, even if you haven't unlocked it. I didn't mean to jump there. So we get Shinji early. He can swim through these swift currents and pick up this bell and the key early, which means we don't have to come back to this level later. I'm also going to buy some stuff from the shopkeeper. Some power-ups that I'm going to use a little later.
But don't stay too long.
Yeah.
No one, again, no one
I want
likes
this and this, thank
here.
you. Here's the money. So again, we're still Shinji here, which is nice because there's another bell that's like Shinji locked in this level. I'm going to try and sneak past these fish as well. Yeah, there's red coins. Ah, darn it. Oh. Okay, I nearly died there. That's fine. Yeah, this is a red coin level, so 3 of the coins are red, and we need to get the 3 red coins for a bell. But yeah, Shinji can pick up this bell, so again, we don't have to come back to this level later, so it saves a lot of time. There's the second one.
What's the penalty for death?
You just get kicked out of the level. And then you have like 5 lives, and they regenerate every like 10 minutes or something. But I've purchased infinite lives, so that shouldn't be a problem. Not that I ever need 5 lives, but you know, marathons, they're dangerous. So I'm gonna swap to Brutus here. It's unfortunate because this is the level where you unlock Shinji, and unlocking Shinji while playing as Shinji is hilarious, but we're sadly not gonna do that. Because we need that bell, unfortunately. But yeah, this cutscene just plays out with 2 Shinjis, and it's great. So now we have Shinji for real, which is nice.
It seems like they're predispositioned to run into those kitty cats. Is there a way to skip these kitty cats, or you have to go out of your way to find them?
that one you can't skip. Doing another glitch here called menu storage. So notice I'm not sitting on a pink pad, but I can open up the menu anyways. Basically, the menu opens when you release the button, so you can press the button while you're standing on one of those pads and just hold it. Which is nice, but it has some quirks because the game thinks you're holding left, so then you can't run, and sometimes you just like randomly start moving to the left and stuff, but it's handy though, it saves a bunch of time. So I'm gonna use my first power up here. This is Tentacool. I've named them all after Pokemon because they're like summoned creatures or whatever. He attacks enemies for me, which I don't care about these squids at all, but this is a boss level, so he's gonna help us against the boss.
It's tentacle, but he's useful.
Yeah,
It's tentacle. I don't know what you're talking about.
So this boss is supposed to be like an auto-scroller. You're supposed to just run away from him and then you escape the level, but with some precise swimming, you can just sneak past him, and now he just doesn't know what to do. Oh, I messed up this. Oh, there we go. Cool. So you're supposed to like let Tentacle just kill the boss, and then you go back there, and like you're supposed to run away while that happens, but you can actually sneak past him, which is handy. Ah, darn it. When you fail to get things underwater, it's annoying. Also, you swim really fast when your head is rubbed up against the ceiling. You can just mash.
You're a cat. You like rubbing up against things.
I guess. I never thought about it like that. Also, I'm picking up all those coins on the way, because...
Is there a coin limit you need to hit, or...?
Yeah. It's not that big a deal. You can do the menu glitch to get power-ups that you don't actually have purchased as well, so it's not that big a deal, but ideally we want to just buy all the things, because it's faster. Alright. So Underworld 3 here. Back to Alex. Guy graciously hits the switch for us. Thank you. There we go. Proper ledge dive, where you just dive diagonally downwards. Oh, I didn't get it high enough. Unfortunate. Oh, we got some extra coins at least. Yeah, that was pretty sloppy, but oh well.
All intentional.
Yeah.
And butterflies.
Yeah. This is that's unfortunate. I missed the first one. But you need to get all 5 butterflies within a certain amount of time, and you get a bell. The time limit's pretty generous, so it's not a problem usually. But if you do miss them, it's like super bad. You have to restart the level.
How many worlds are there?
There are 6. 6. Oh, 3 right now, making some good progress. Okay. I'm gonna not try and sneak under that guy. I'm just gonna hit him. This guy will go under. So these switches, obviously, you have to hit them in a certain direction to actually flip them. Which is why I have to do like the zigzagging thing there. I'm gonna try and sneak under this guy, under his first bounce. That's fine. Yeah, it's tough to do that with Brutus. Brutus's hitbox is massive compared to any of the other cats.
Is he the only one that has a modified hitbox? Or
Amy has a very tiny hitbox, and then Brutus is huge, and all the others are the same. Alright, second try, that's not bad. So we're now Kuro. Kuro is our OSHA-compliant cat.
I was going to say, luchador cat?
No, it's a hard hat.
Oh, it's a hard hat.
But yeah, he can see in the dark with his little lamp. Sadly, you just can't go into dark rooms with other cats. They just freak out and run away. Because it'd be neat if you could just do them like blindfolded, but you can't. But yeah, again, we don't have Kuro unlocked, so getting that bell now saves us from beating this entire level a second time later, which is really good.
Was he scared of you?
Yeah, when they see you, they hide. He was looking away from me at first. Alright, and here I'm going to use my second power-up. This is a Golbat. Switch to Brutus. It's a golden bat, like it writes itself.
Yep.
So he picks up coins for you. Oh, okay, that's fine. He picks up coins for you, which is relevant because this is a red coin level. So he picks up that coin for me, which saves about 5 seconds. But yeah, he's like casually the most useless power-up ever. So he picks up coins for you, and the coins that he picks up are worth double. But no level has enough coins to like make him profitable. Or rather, there's like 1 or 2 levels where it is like profitable to bring him. But for the speedrun, he's useful because he picks up the red coins. So.
But he's so shiny. I mean, he's a gold bat. Every affluent kitty needs to have a gold bat.
A very ledge divey level here. I'm diving off of all these cliffs and just barely making it onto the platforms, but that's fine. So this is the stage where we're going to unlock Kuro. I'm going to come all the way up here and grab him. We could skip him, and we would just have to glitch him every time. Skipping him saves about 8 seconds, but we need to glitch him 4 more times throughout the rest of the run, and it's just like not really worth it. You typically can't do it that quickly.
Are these don't appear to be enemies, they're just NPCs?
Yeah, this is a town level, so it's
Ah.
filled with NPCs. Another dive here.
No, don't stay at the shopkeeper too much.
No, I must go.
But he's so lonely.
And now we have Kuro for realsies. Yeah, so now we have some dark rooms, which are fine.
Nice grab.
Ah, it's supposed to be a dive, but that's fine. So I find the movement really satisfying in this game. Like, it's maybe not immediately obvious watching, but of course I'm like canceling my dash and doing ledge dives off of all the ledges, and it's just challenging enough that it's actually just like very satisfying to do it properly, I guess. Which is why I enjoy this game. So I'm going to swap to Alex and get menu storage again, and I'm going to climb up this wall while holding down left. Swap to Kuro up here, because we need Kuro for the end of the stage. There's a swap pad in this pit that I'm like walking over right now, and it's just like way faster to not go down there.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Pick up this key.
The first key, is that the first key?
No, I've picked up a few. They mostly just like you pick up a key and then you use it immediately in the following level. But yeah, we'll see at the start of the next stage there's just going to be a locked door. Alright. It's another very ledge divey level. So off of all these boxes I'm going to try diving diagonally. Yeah, hit the wall there, but that's fine. Alright.
Boss fight?
Yeah. It's our OSHA compliant boss. But sadly his hard hat is not going to save him from this tragic workplace accident that's about to occur. There was no warning signage.
Was he really OSHA compliant if he fell down to that?
I don't know. Need to check their hard hats, I guess. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Alright, so now we move into World 4, where good runs go to die. There's ice physics, there's wind physics, there's a lot of glitches. It's an awful world. But we do have enough bells to get in. So Brutus's hitbox is huge. He can snag that red coin while running at full speed. No other cat can do that, which is nice. Now I'm gonna, whoops. I'm gonna attempt to clip through the wall. So you're supposed to use Alex to get up here, but we need Brutus for the end of the stage anyways, so it makes sense to just clip through the wall instead. And we got our 3 red coins. Alright, so I need to destroy all these background snowmen here. Oh no. Okay. That's fine.
Ice physics, everyone's favorite physics.
Yeah.
What are these supposed to be?
I don't know.
Okay.
Blobs.
You have the cute snowmen and the zombie snowmen that are attacking you. And then...
So you see I skipped a cat there. We can't actually get her yet. We need a key from this level to go back and unlock her later. But
We're gonna do that,
spoiler warning, we're not going to do that. I am going to pick up the key though, which I will use later. Because of course every key has the same lock in this game, or whatever, you know what I mean.
every lock has the same key.
Yeah. And that's a big reason, big part of the reason why skipping Amy actually saves time. We end up with 1 extra key, which saves, like, the slowest key in the game takes 45 seconds to grab, so we don't have to grab it, which is nice. Sadly, it does mean I need to do the menu glitch 4 times to get Amy. First one being here. Okay, I'm happy with how this is going so far. Sometimes you just, like, get stuck opening the menu for like 30 seconds. Menu storage here again. So Amy can fit through these tight gaps, but when you swap to a different cat while you are under a tight gap, you just clip into the ceiling. So.
Yep.
Works out.
Cats are all fungible anyway.
I mean, cats are liquid. This is known.
Obviously, there's no falling damage in this game, or else my suspension of disbelief would be broken.
So I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, it's fine, but I'm just gonna waste a little bit of time. I want to do these switches and this butterfly minigame at the same time. That'll work. Yeah, the butterfly minigames are super generous. You get, like, a lot of time. I need to buy things.
See, you didn't even go to the shopkeeper.
No, you don't even have to. You can just buy stuff wherever.
Okay. Amazon.
Yeah. Okay, not too bad. So this fire penguin is gonna, or Moltres, is gonna melt icy blocks for us. I'm also gonna talk to this guy for 50 coins. Not gonna rate your game, sorry. So yeah, Moltres melts these icy blocks so I can get this bell, which is convenient. And it's faster too, I guess. And in the next level, I'm gonna glitch an item. I need another Moltres for this stage, but I'm not gonna buy it because routing, I guess. I do have enough coins to buy this right now, but I'm not gonna have enough coins to buy all the things that I want to buy in the route, and it makes sense to glitch this instead of later items. So. Okay, I'm trying to clip into the wall again. This one's a lot more finicky. Okay. Also, the camera doesn't follow you. There we go.
Riveting gameplay. Ah, we're back.
Yeah.
Seems to be almost playing interference.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is annoying that he melts like the icy blocks that you try to walk over, but it's fine. Yeah, you can go around, but it'd be slower. So there's a bell in this stage at the bottom of this water. You have to sort of go to the end of the stage and then jump in the water and have it take you all the way back to the start. I'm going to skip that bell. This is sort of the one bell that we actually choose to skip in the run. The first two being like bells that we couldn't get at the time because we didn't have the right cat. Alrighty. So that is the last bell we're skipping. So if you see me skip a bell, yell at me. So you could use Shinji in this level if you wanted to try like a fast strat, but it's dangerous, or it's
Risky.
difficult. Basically, it would save time if you wanted to use menu storage and then glitch Amy. I'm gonna get right out of there. Wait for that guy to turn around.
Snowball's super dangerous to cats.
Yeah. So I don't know what... Okay, this cycle is fine. Those fire bars are on a global cycle, and I've messed up earlier in the level, but that was fine.
Floating cats.
Yeah, the floating boss fight. So I just grabbed the wall there, so I'm going to deflect his attack back at him. That was easy.
Epic battles.
Yeah. And I jumped off the wall at a particular time, so the cutscene ended right when I was, like, able to run onto the platform. Tiny little thing. So, of course, bordering Iceland is lava land, because that makes total sense.
No water in between.
So this is World 5. There's a lot of lava. Lava kills you pretty quickly. It actually doesn't kill you instantly. It just damages you very fast. If you don't have damage on you, you can jump in and then jump out of lava. But yeah, if an enemy knocks you into lava, you obviously die. So. Alright, we need to swap to Amy here.
This world is not OSHA compliant.
I guess not.
There we go.
Yeah. So we need Amy for this bell. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you're not wrong. No, I have to say I've been very happy with the how quickly I've done all the glitches so far. Because sometimes, yeah, you just wait forever. So I need to destroy all the flowers in this stage for a bell. Also, there's a very fast cycle that I'm going to try and make at the end of the stage. Hopefully we can get it. And this is impossible to do on a phone because it loads too quickly, but on a tablet you have just enough time to get on there. It's a lot closer than it looks too. If you're any closer to that platform, it just sort of like clips through you and flings you off anyways. So.
Do you get hit by the lava underneath then, or?
Yeah, it just deals 1 damage and knocks you back. So this level is very difficult. Like casually, it is one of the more difficult stages, and speedrunning it is too. We have to cross these conveyor belts over lava with fireballs jumping at you. Typically, you die if you get hit, unless you're standing in the perfect spot. But it's very easy to mess up and die here. Now I need to swap to Amy. Okay, sure, first try. I'm holding menu storage. Now I need to do this with menu storage, which is why I'm like veering to the left to pick up that red coin. Okay, I will take that. Oh.
Brutus, the tunneler.
Yeah. I'm glad I got through that one, jeez. That was a tricky stage. Yeah, if you're fast, you can beat that guy, but
it's okay. The flame turnip can hurt you.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the platform, quick.
You don't have to worry about the flowers in this level?
No, not in this one.
Oh, but the butterflies.
So I want to get these all and not get trapped between these 2 lava pillars, which involves doing a ledge dive there. Yeah, just barely make it out. And you can just barely touch that platform and dive off of it as well, which is really nice. I have 383, yeah, my coin count should be fine.
What coin count do you need to...
I need 400 in like 2 levels. And there's enough coins. There's not the cat I meant to swap to. So we don't actually need Kuro in this level. We need him in the next level. I swapped him in this level just for like muscle memory reasons, I guess. If you ever did want to actually skip unlocking Kuro, you would want to swap to him in this stage. Because the next stage is cycle-based, and so you don't want to waste time doing the glitch in the next stage. So, yeah.
And also, said hello to the king, but just only in passing.
Yeah.
Because kings are only slightly better than shopkeepers.
Yeah, speaking of. Let's jump right over him.
Who builds their castle in the middle of the volcano world?
Oh, that guy, apparently. So you don't want to touch these blocks when they're bright red. Bell here, and now we just need to hit 1 bajillion switches, approximately.
So what happens if you menu glitch and then try to change from the dark room kitty into one of the other cats?
That's actually kind of interesting. You end up, it works, and then the room is just permanently dark even when you go back into the light. It's kind of strange. I could possibly show it off afterwards. I was supposed to buy things.
It's okay, I was just distracted.
Note I have -1 fire penguins, because I glitched it earlier, which is amusing. If I were to purchase a penguin, I would have 0 penguins. So, oops, menu storage. So I can't buy fire penguins anymore unless I want to pay off the debt of all the fire penguins that I stole.
You got a fire penguin on layaway?
Yeah. That's fine. I'm just gonna wait.
Articuno can't help you here?
No, he will help me later. So Articuno freezes these blocks, which makes you able to walk over them.
Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah, you just like can't actually get this bell without a power up. And so note, I did menu storage earlier to swap to Brutus. There's a swap pad over to the right, across the lava pit, but we just don't need to go over there. We can get this bell, no problem. So yeah, I mean, in theory, you don't need to purchase any items. You can just glitch all of them, but in general, it's just like, we have the coins, we might as well buy them, rather than trying to... Sometimes you end up waiting too long doing the menu glitch. But anyways, Penguin is not actually required in this stage. It just saves about 10 seconds, so it's worth bringing in. Also, I'll note that Brutus is not actually optimal in this level, because his hitbox is gigantic, and it's like actually a liability here, but we need him in 6-2. And we don't need any particular cat between now and then, so we just suck it up and use them. So this is the boss fight. I'm going to stop moving at particular points, particularly right at the start. I didn't start running right away. And I'm just doing this to make all his attacks go wide. So right here, I stop for a second. And right here, I'm going to stop for a second. And yeah, normally he's just like pummeling you with fireballs, but by stopping at key moments, you can make his attacks go wide. That one's going to be close, yeah. Okay, good fight. It's very important that I dived off that ledge there, because Brutus, if jumping into the air, would have hit him. No other cat would. Only Brutus. Alright, moment of truth. Do we have 70? Do we have 70 bells? We probably. Alright.
Is that the last time we see the panda?
Yeah. We do not need to pick up any more bells, which is nice. So we just cruise on through World 6. Ow. And I'm gonna make Brutus suffer one more hit here. Get those enemies out of the way. No bells, hooray!
You don't need any bells to finish the game at this point.
No, you do not. So yeah, Brutus, we need him for this stage to bust through some of these blocks. So we're unlocking our next cat here. This one is also optional, but it is literally faster to come up here and grab him than it is to crawl through the mud beneath. So.
Will we ever use?
Yeah, we use them. Also, there's the key that I'm skipping. That key, you have to crawl through the mud 3 times, swap to Amy, which we don't have, and a bunch of other things, and it takes 45 seconds to do. So that's where we're gonna get our that's where we're gonna use our extra key.
Oh, Ollie. Does Ollie have a cape?
He does have a cape. Ollie can fly.
As all good capes will let you do.
Yes, if Mario has taught me anything. So yeah, Ollie can just sort of flutter down slowly. Also, not the bees. The bees are actually really annoying. They sort of like randomly decide to hit you, and sometimes they hit you, and it's annoying, I guess. Alrighty. That's our last menu glitch, so this fireball timing is a little weird though. Okay, I'm just gonna run over here.
Oh, and the bell, and no one wants the bell.
Nope. But yeah, so like those 3 bees, for instance, some like 1 out of 10 times maybe they just hit you.
They just randomly hit you. Nope, I see a pyramid.
Yeah,
This is the end.
so that's where we're going. Yeah, if you guys want to place your bets as to what you think the final boss is in this game, you can go ahead and do that now. None of you will get it right.
Sentient Jello.
All right.
But chibi sentient Jello.
One last menu glitch here. Swap to Brutus, climb this wall. Saves us from swapping to Alex, and then jumping back, and then swapping to Brutus. And then we just swap to Ollie. Such swaps. Alright, so this bee is the worst. If he smacks you and knocks you down there, you just lose like 10 seconds. Fortunately, the bees were nice today.
Praise be to the bee.
Yeah, the bees have praised our run. Or blessed our run, I guess. Right, last town level, we just need to pick up a key. Don't need any
Looks like
bells.
he less flies and more glides. Does
Yeah,
that
it's
mean that
just
you can't
gliding.
fall dash?
No, you still can. And again, jumping over the shop.
We don't need him.
We don't. Yeah.
Exactly.
How is that even possible?
I didn't sell you one.
All right, so hopefully we have 3 keys. Also, I'm trying to make a very fast cycle here. There's some fire bars later on in the stage. So far, so good. Need to get through this enemy, though. Nope. His hitbox disappears like a lot sooner than it would appear, so you can actually just sort of phase through him, but messed it up. That's fine, though. I'm just going to take this a little slow. This part is very, very treacherous. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Alright. Fortunately, I didn't die getting knocked back there. No, not quite. One more level.
One more level?
Did you have a guess for final boss? Dog, alright. Ah, no. Let's try to do a fast strat there. Oh, well, I guess we're picking up an extra bell. Alright, let's try this again. That seems reasonable. We are in the jungle. I feel like tiger is like a pretty reasonable guess.
I don't know.
A giant monkey would also make sense given the way the story has gone and stuff. So, ledge dive here. Oh, that didn't work. That's strange. That usually works. Alright. Good enough. You can usually dive through that whole thing. Which, like, looks really cool and stuff, but I guess I won't be showing it.
I swear, guys, it looks really cool and it works.
Alright, so Ollie's going to bring us home here. One last ledge dive here. So notice I'm going straight down, and at the very end I'm going to just dart off to the right. You can usually get a little bit farther into this cutscene. So I guess I'm going to give it to Senny and Jello. That was like a pretty good guess. That's basically what the final boss is.
Is this just the darkness? The darkness is attacking you?
Yep. Hopefully I get past this fireball there. Alright, sure. I need to slow down. Oh. Okay, that's not ideal, but I slowed down a little too much now that the cycle's messed up. This level is actually quite treacherous if you, like, get a little mixed up on your cycles. Hopefully this should be okay.
What happens if you touch the blackness?
It just deals damage to you. This is not good. I'm gonna try and sneak past him. Okay. Okay, we salvaged it. Of course, the Eldritch Abomination's one weakness. Bells.
Bells.
Got him. So time is when I hit the finish line at the end of the stage, which is coming up in just a second here. One last dive off that platform, and that's time.
Time?
Ooh, nice. All right, and that's it. There's no credits or anything. That's just the end of the game.
You've completed every stage?
We have beaten it, yes.
It has been beaten.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Time about 16 seconds ago.
That's fine. Yeah. Cool. That's a pretty good time. I think the world record's like 36 something or other. So yeah, that was very good. No deaths. Pretty clean.
Great.
And you wanna say anything before we
Sure. Yeah. So there's a mobile speed running Discord where we race games every week. So come join us, or don't. I mean, I'm not your dad, but you know, you do you. But
we can still tell you to go.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't have to.
And yeah, and thanks for having me. These events are always a lot of fun. So
Thank you.
glad to do it.
Thank you.
Feel free to stay. We're until 8, so if you guys
Great.
want to stay
Yeah.
or eat or whatever you have to do. Thank you. Thank you.